Box score from Knoxville, but the first thing I thought about was Blister. How's Blister doing?
it's doing all right. I mean, still not 100%, but still working on it. You know, it's one of those things where don't know how great it's going to be for the rest of the year, but you got to battle through it and continue to work on it. Can you put the glue on it and the Band-Aids and all that, and just heal it up as best you can. So.
Can you feel the ball?
Yeah. I mean, I can. It's just kind of. It's, I guess, the lace and the seam kind of cuts into it a little bit, but I mean, it's one of those things where you just, like I said, you got to battle through it. I mean, it sucks, but no big deal.
Is there a particular pitch that gives you any more trouble than any others with it, or is it?
Yeah, I guess it affects breaking ball command a little bit, but I guess to counteract that, just throw as hard as you can.
Is it stable though? I mean, does it get worse during the game, or is it kind of the same all the time?
I mean, some games they'll get worse, but it's during the week. I do as much as I can to prepare it for the game and everything. But it kind of depends, I guess, on how the game's going and everything like that.
You pitched for a lot of years. Have you ever been through anything quite like this?
No, I've never had a finger, I guess, nail or blister problem ever. So this is new to me. I guess new to how I'm treating it and everything. But like I said, it's one of those things where I can pitch through it and I got to compete, and that's all you really can do.
Controlled your pitch count pretty good on Friday. Was that a matter of something you were doing, or just them swinging a little more, or what?
Yeah, going into it, we talked, and actually, we thought they were gonna be a little bit more patient than they were. They were swinging the bats early. I was able to locate my pitches down for the most part, and I got some ground balls and some fly balls early in the count. Then later on in the count, if I was ahead, I could strike them out or whatever. And then early in the count, if I got behind, I was thankful enough that I'd get them the fly out on the fastball or something like that. But yeah, it was just one of those things where everything was working.
Last 3 starts, you haven't allowed an earned run. Has been mixing the fastball in more, or what do you think's been the difference?
I don't know. I don't really know what the difference is. I guess just maybe competing a little bit better. Really don't know. There's no specific thing I've been doing differently or anything like that. Just continuing to try to make quality pitches and command the ball down and throw strikes.
Well, Bobby, you're putting up some impressive numbers here. Is it hard not to think about the draft this being your junior year?
The funny thing is it's really not that hard. You're surrounded by the team that we have, and they're quick to keep you humble. That's how we are. We always give each other crap if all that stuff. But no, it's really not. I've been enjoying every second of this. I love every guy on this team. Love the coaching staff, trainers, everybody. And it's not really that hard to focus on only thing but Omaha. So that's kind of what the mindset's been.
I should remember the schedule a little better. I thought maybe if you gone through interviews and stuff at this point, I mean, what kind of preparation have you had for the draft at all?
Oh man, we had we have meetings in the fall with some of the teams, and then pretty much, I guess we don't really talk or have that much contact during the season, just so we can focus on, the goal and everything like that, and just focus on playing well and competing. But I haven't really talked much to anybody right now, so just kind of pushing that right now to the side and kind of worrying about this.
Going to let family members handle that?
Yeah, that's more my dad and my mom worry about that stuff, and they're always talking to me about it. I'm just like, whatever, just leave me alone about that. But no. Yeah, like I said, pretty much just the family stuff's been worried about it. Like I said, I haven't really been thinking about it that much.
You don't notice it a little more when there's 45 scouts behind home plate or anything? Look up there and see all the guns?
Yeah, no. I try not to look, actually. That's one of the funny things they mentioned. That I try not to pay attention to that stuff. But, it's funny, like after the game, some of the guys are like, hey, you see all the guys up there? But, nah, man, I'm trying not to look, stop. But, no, that's really about it. Really just not trying to pay attention to that stuff.
Is there anything different your second time around as the Friday night started?
I think just, being able to be more confident. Just realizing that you've been out there and you've done it before for a whole entire year, and you kind of know how it all, the routines and how it all goes. And like I said, just probably confidence, if anything, probably more of a mental, I guess, mindset thing. I don't think my physical, ability is much different. Just being confident and knowing kind of the routine, what's going on, and what you're doing out there.
Bobby, with some of the recent struggles that Kentucky has had, do you guys look at that? Do you see this series as a big opportunity when you get past Arkansas State?
Not really, no. Because if you think about it, we've had our struggles too, and we know that we're still a good team, and I'm sure they're a very talented team, well-coached team. I'm sure that they feel the same way that we do. They just kind of ran into a little bit of trouble there, and I think they played South Carolina last week, I think it was. It's a good team, so not much you can really. I guess I don't know how they played or anything like that, but some people you're gonna get swept sometimes. It happens to everybody. So I don't know. I don't really feel like that. It's it's helping us in our favor, but I think they're a good team, so we're just ready to get prepared for them.
A little more juiced up for a national game on Thursday night?
Yeah, no, that'd be fun. I haven't done the Thursday thing yet this year, so I haven't been very successful on Thursday night either. If you look back at the stats, I think it was Vanderbilt and who was it last year? Vanderbilt and
Wasn't Auburn, was it?
it wasn't Auburn.
It was
No.
Auburn or Georgia?
It was Georgia. It was Vanderbilt and Georgia. Yeah, both weren't my best starts, and I think my freshman year at Thursday was State here. I don't really remember that, but yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully doing well and competing and having that stage. It's always fun to have a good atmosphere to pitch in front of.